Mark, thank you so much for doing this. If you were going to write a headline for your team after the first 4 games, what is it?
That's why they don't pay me to write headlines.
Forgot you're not in the media. That's right. What's your takeaway?
Takeaway is, we're playing 2 tough teams, and we've played well in probably 2 of the 4.
Right.
We've done some things offensively well, especially last night against this Guardians team, and ultimately, the fundamentals of the game have kind of gotten us a little bit.
On that note, I think your team's made an error every game so far. How do you get that out of their system? I don't know that taking extra grounders is the key, or I don't know that that's the answer. What is the answer of how to try to weed that out?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, physical errors are going to happen, and throughout the course of the year, they seem to creep in when at kind of bad times or bad moments like they did last night.
Sure.
But ultimately, there's again, it's repetition, it's concentration, and at the end of the day, we've got to execute better.
You'll have seen your whole rotation after tonight, minus Paul Blackburn, obviously, with the injury. Isn't it safe to say that every one of those starters, despite the result, has at least shown you some encouraging things in each of their starts?
Yeah, I think, for Kyle Muller opening day, I mean, you got to be really encouraged by that start. Last night with James Caprillion battling through that 5th inning and getting that out, and so there's definitely been signs of good things, and I think, you look at this pitching staff, and I've talked about it a little bit. I haven't gone in depth about the lack of experience, but that is something that, we don't really have on the staff outside of James. But you're talking about a player in Caprillion that's made 24 starts 2 years in a row,
right.
And that's what we were talking about experience there.
How do you generate more offense on a consistent basis for this team?
Well, we're 4 games in, so I don't know if that's a fair question right now. I think last night's at-bats were really good.
Yeah.
We faced some good pitching against the Angels in Otani and Anderson and Sandoval, so we got another tough task in front of us with Bieber tonight. So it doesn't get any easier, but I liked our at-bats. We drove the ball last night really well. Echeverri Ruiz, got a couple hits. So continuing that momentum and continuing the, ability to be aggressive on the base pass, take the extra base, and play offense, really. 3
homers most games, probably going to get you the right decision you want. It just didn't last night, obviously.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah. I was thinking about football coaches, basketball coaches, hockey coaches. They speak to their team before and after and during each game. I don't know that baseball managers do that. How often do you even get the opportunity to talk to your group as a whole? And how do you do it?
Yeah, I mean, all those sports you mentioned, you play a game every Sunday. You've got that opportunity to touch them, and there's a little bit more impact on the emotional side of the football game. And basketball, there's pregame meetings, and we do that. We do pre-game or pre-series meetings where I do talk to the offensive guys. We do talk to the pitchers. But in terms of, identifying when the message needs to be sent, something of whether it's they're lacking confidence, something of they're lacking, concentration, execution. On the bigger whole, I'd say last year I spoke to our club probably 5 times.
So it is true, not an often occasion that you do. When you do, what's the tone that you take?
Yeah, I think that's fair. The tone is dependent on really what the club's going through.
Okay.
And last year, I can share last year's experience.
Okay.
We got out of the gate 5-5. We had a lot of momentum. We played well against a couple playoff teams. We go into a 10-game losing streak, and that 10th game, I brought them in and talked to them about how we played those first 10 games, who we played against, and the confidence that we should still continue to have, that we can go out and perform and play at that level and be consistent. And it had impact, and we went out and won that night. I think if you continually talk to the team, you lose a little bit of that message and that bite.
Okay, so last thing here, the Mark Kotsay that was a player in this dugout that I interviewed a few times in this dugout, he ran kind of hot on some days in some situations. Even after last night, when you guys lose a close one, and probably should have won, like, you really don't lose your steam that much as a manager. So do you run cooler? Are you older? Are you more mature?
I think you can get a couple clips of me getting thrown out last year where there was a little bit of loss of steam.
I'm not saying you don't have it in you. I'm just saying you do a good job of keeping it.
I understand how hard this game is, and I failed, and I made my fair share of mistakes out there, and I struck out a ton, and the game is really difficult. So I do try to keep myself in that mentality, that mindset. I probably was a little bit more upset last night than I had been all of last year. Yet, as you talk about, I'm not going to show that emotion in the dugout, and I'm not going to show that in front of them.
Well, if you want to show me up right now, you can just leave the interview if that makes you feel better.
I'm not going to.
I appreciate it, Kots. Thank you.